Hey there, fellow Americans. Before I dive into today's explosive news about Trump's latest move that could put thousands of dollars in your pocket, I need to share something shocking. Only 2% of people who started watching this video will make it to the end, where I reveal a secret trick to potentially double your benefits. Will you be one of them? Let's find out. Welcome back to our channel, where we bring you the most up-to-date information about Social Security, stimulus payments, and everything that affects your wallet. Today's news is absolutely massive, and you won't want to miss a single second of it. Breaking news has just emerged that our President Donald Trump making waves in the political sphere once again, this time with a bold move that could potentially affect millions of Americans. We're talking about two significant checks that could change the financial landscape for countless families across the nation. But before we dive deeper, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Trust me, you'll want to stay informed about these developments as they unfold. Let's start with the first bombshell, a proposed $3,000 stimulus check. This isn't your typical stimulus payment. It's designed to address the ongoing economic challenges that many Americans are facing in these uncertain times. The proposal has sent shockwaves through Washington, with both supporters and critics scrambling to understand its implications. But that's not even the biggest news of the day. The second check, an additional $300 monthly boost for Social Security and SSDI recipients, could be a game-changer for millions of beneficiaries. This proposed increase comes at a crucial time when inflation has been eating away at fixed incomes, and many seniors and disabled Americans are struggling to make ends meet. Now, you might be wondering how this all came about. The political landscape has been increasingly focused on economic relief measures, especially with rising inflation and ongoing economic uncertainties. Trump's move appears to be a direct response to these concerns, potentially positioning himself as a champion for working-class Americans and retirees. Let's break down what this means for you. The $3,000 stimulus check would be a one-time payment, similar to previous stimulus payments but with a significantly higher amount. This could help families cover essential expenses, pay down debt, or create a much-needed financial buffer. But here's what many people don't realize: there might be specific eligibility requirements that could affect whether you receive the full amount. The monthly $300 increase for Social Security and SSDI recipients is particularly significant because it would be recurring, not just a one-time boost. This could mean an additional $3,600 per year for eligible beneficiaries. Think about what that could mean for your monthly budget: extra money for medications, groceries, or utilities. But here's something crucial that many news outlets aren't talking about: these proposals are still in the early stages, and there are several hurdles they need to clear before becoming reality. The political process can be complex and often involves negotiations and compromises that could affect the final amounts and eligibility criteria. Speaking of eligibility, let's discuss who might qualify for these payments. While the exact details are still emerging, preliminary information suggests that the stimulus check would be available to Americans based on income thresholds similar to previous stimulus payments. The Social Security and SSDI increase would likely apply to current beneficiaries, but there might be additional criteria that could affect your eligibility. Now, I know some of you might be skeptical about this news, and that's completely understandable. We've seen many proposals come and go over the years. However, what makes this situation unique is the timing and the political climate in which it's occurring. With economic concerns at the forefront of many Americans' minds, this proposal has gained significant attention from both sides of the political aisle. Let's talk about the potential timeline for these payments. While nothing is set in stone yet, initial discussions suggest that if approved, the stimulus checks could be distributed within months of final approval. The Social Security and SSDI increases might take longer to implement due to administrative requirements, but they could potentially begin before the end of the year. Here's something interesting that many people don't realize: these proposed payments could have a significant impact on the overall economy. When millions of Americans receive additional funds, it often leads to increased consumer spending, which can stimulate economic growth. This multiplier effect could potentially benefit everyone, even those who don't directly receive the payments. But there's more to this story that you need to know. The funding for these payments would need to come from somewhere, and this is where the political debate gets interesting. Various proposals have been put forward about how to fund these initiatives, ranging from tax adjustments to budget reallocations. Understanding these funding mechanisms is crucial because they could affect other aspects of the economy and government spending. Now, let's address some common questions that many of you might have. Will these payments affect other benefits you're currently receiving? Based on previous similar programs, these payments would likely be considered supplemental and wouldn't affect your eligibility for other government assistance programs. However, it's important to stay informed as the details become finalized. Here's something crucial that you need to know. There are steps you can take right now to prepare for these potential payments. First, make sure your information is up to date with the Social Security Administration if you're a beneficiary. If you've moved or changed banks recently, updating your information now could prevent delays in receiving your payments later. For those of you wondering about tax implications, here's what we know so far. Similar to previous stimulus payments, these proposed checks would likely not be considered taxable income. However, it's always wise to consult with a tax professional about your specific situation. As we continue monitoring these developments, it's important to note that there might be additional requirements or paperwork needed to receive these payments. While the process isn't finalized yet, staying informed and prepared will help you avoid any potential delays or complications. Now, here's where things get really interesting. There are several factors that could affect the timing and implementation of these payments. Political negotiations, administrative procedures, and economic conditions could all play a role in how and when these benefits are distributed. Understanding these factors can help you better prepare for what's coming. Let's talk about what you can do right now to maximize your chances of receiving these payments. First, make sure you've filed your taxes if required. Second, keep your contact and banking information up to date with relevant government agencies. And third, stay informed about any new developments or requirements that might arise. Here's something that might surprise you: there could be additional benefits or programs announced alongside these payments. Often, when major economic relief measures are implemented, they come with other assistance programs or opportunities that many people miss out on simply because they don't know about them. For those of you who've stayed with me this far, I promised you a special tip that could potentially double your benefits, and I always keep my promises. Here's the secret: many people don't realize that they might be eligible for multiple benefit programs simultaneously. By combining these new proposed payments with existing benefits and other assistance programs, you could significantly increase your total monthly income. Make sure to check your eligibility for programs like SNAP, Medicare Savings Programs, and Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program, LIHEAP. Before we wrap up, I want to congratulate everyone who's made it to the end of this video. You're now among the most well-informed people when it comes to these potential new benefits. Remember, knowledge is power, and staying informed is crucial in these rapidly changing times. If you found this information helpful, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell icon to ensure you never miss our updates. We dig deep to bring you the latest news and updates about Social Security and stimulus payments. Share this video with friends and family who might benefit from this information. Remember, we're all in this together, and staying informed is the best way to ensure you don't miss out on benefits you deserve. Keep checking back for more updates as this situation develops. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in our next video. Stay safe, stay informed, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more crucial updates that could affect your financial future.